Having diabetes can really shake up your lifestyle, as changes to your diet are almost always going to have to be made. Having high blood sugar doesn't mean that you can't enjoy anything, however, and there are still plenty of great food options out there if you are a diabetic. If you want to get the most out of your diet plan, it's a good idea to keep eating vegetables to get the proper nutrition and vitamins that your body craves. As you probably know though, not all veggies are created equal, and there are still some that you may want to avoid, especially if you have high blood sugar. That's why in this video we'll be covering the 5 best and 5 vegetables to avoid if you have diabetes. First, 5 vegetables to eat. Number 1. Broccoli. It may not be the sexiest option on this list, but broccoli is definitely a vegetable to run to the store and pick up if you want to feel some near-instant results. Broccoli is low in calories while still remaining nutritious and full of vitamins, particularly B and C. There are also loads of fiber in each serving, making it a powerhouse of healthy ingredients. The fiber content here is the reason that diabetics should consider cutting some broccoli up into their next roast or stew. Broccoli is almost always brought up when the conversation of best foods for diabetics comes up, as the vegetable can definitely help cover up any hard moments that people suffering from diabetes may have. Number 2. Cauliflower. Cauliflower is another veggie that we strongly recommend diabetics give a try if they haven't already. In the last decade or so, people have really started experimenting with cauliflower, using it as the crust for pizza and as the basis for flatbread. Cauliflower can easily be snuck into some of your favorite dishes without a big change in taste, and health-wise, the numbers are pretty eye-opening too. There are roughly 12 grams of fiber in each head of cauliflower, and regularly eating this veggie has been shown to help stabilize blood sugar levels. Since the fiber steadies your digestive system, this option is low in carbs and high in fiber, making it a great choice to add to your diet if you're struggling with weight loss too, as it can serve as the foundation of your diet with its versatility and awesome health benefits. Number 3. Mushrooms. Mushrooms a lot of times get this label put on them as the magical vegetable. And while there are certainly reasons to celebrate this veggie, nothing is truly magic, sadly. Mushrooms may not solve every issue in your life, but if you are diabetic, they just well might. A lot of diabetes drugs use vitamin B as the key ingredient in their formulas, something that just so happens to be very plentiful in mushrooms. This veggie has also been linked to improvements in cognitive health because of the vitamin B, and so there's plenty of evidence to suggest that mushrooms could do wonders for you if you are trying to stay away from any issues down the line. Mushrooms are also very high in protein and can even be used as meat substitutes if you are wanting to cut that out of your diet. Number 4. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are a great choice for people looking to brighten up their day with a healthy snack. This vegetable is high in vitamin C and stacked with antioxidants, making it a great choice for people trying to stay healthy or recover from an illness. Tomatoes have a low carb count while remaining high in many key nutrients, making them an easy choice to recommend. You can cook up tomatoes into a lot of different soups and pasta dishes, or just slice them up and serve them as part of a refreshing salad. This veggie is so easy to take care of that many households in the US keep a tomato plant in their gardens, and they are a top choice to help round out a dinner or lunch. Number 5. Spinach. You could probably put spinach on most of the health-related lists out there, and it wouldn't raise an eyebrow from anyone. That's just how healthy spinach is and how versatile it truly can be. This veggie is the most nutrient-dense out there, meaning that you're getting your money's worth with every bite. This veggie is good for people that want to fight off illness because it's got a lot of antioxidants. It's great for active people because of its high protein count, and it's solid for everyone else because it has the vitamins needed to keep your body running smoothly. Spinach is honestly a great choice for almost anyone looking to focus on their health and fitness, and it is also able to be easily added to most meals. Nicole Rubenstein, a registered dietitian with Kaiser Permanente in Denver, recommends that you try incorporating a cup or 2 of spinach with your eggs in the morning, as she believes spinach can have a real impact on the rest of your day. Next, veggies to avoid. Number 1. Corn. We're sorry, corn lovers, as what we are about to say may offend you a bit. Corn just doesn't have the flavor to justify its lack of nutritional value. Just a cup of corn can introduce a ton of carbs into your body that it simply doesn't need, and the relative absence of fiber doesn't make things more enticing. While there may be over 21 grams of cholesterol in each cup of corn, there are only around 2 grams of fiber in that same cup. If you are a diabetic that loves corn, that's fine, just try to add plenty of protein and other good stuff to the rest of the dish to help balance it out. If you have been eating corn for its health benefits though, it may be time to pick a new snacking veggie. Number 2. Potatoes. Public opinion on the starchy veggie from doctors and diet specialists has been somewhat inconclusive over the last few years, as there are types of potatoes that some feel are good options for diabetics. Generally though, the group recommends that you give potatoes a pass if you are feeling hungry, as the starch does boost cholesterol levels a bit. This goes double for fries and chips, which can often result in mindless snacking as people don't really stop and think about what they're putting into their bodies, or even if they are still hungry at all. Potatoes are a big part of several popular food dishes across multiple cultures, and you should not feel bad for partaking every once in a while, just don't make it a regular addition to your diet. Number 3. Carrots. On paper, it's surprising that carrots are on the avoid section of this list, but the answer lies in their high carb levels, which can potentially trigger a blood sugar spike. This also goes for other healthy veggies like beets that suffer from the same issue. You can, and even should, still try eating carrots to get some of the nutritional benefits they provide. But make sure to be mindful when you do. Unlike other high-carb snacks, carrots won't cause a sudden spike. But even still, they can definitely raise your blood sugar to unsafe levels. The shortcomings of vegetables often get overlooked because they are taught to be super healthy to people from a young age. But it's important to note that everything you ingest has drawbacks. Number 4. Vegetable juice. This is a weird one, but vegetable juice, even from veggies we recommended you eat, should be avoided if you are diabetic. This may come as a shock for people that associate the green veggie smoothies as healthy, but the actual science behind that is murky. Yes, getting any of the nutrients from vegetables is going to be better than not having them, but vegetable juice by definition is less nutritious than the vegetable itself. This juice is missing out on the main value of the veggie in the first place, fiber, while still retaining many of the less than desirable ingredients that make them something to stay away from. Most of these juices that are bought from the store also add fruit juice to help with the flavor, which can also be a dangerous proposition for diabetics. Just stick to the vegetable itself instead of messing around with it as a drink, since you're really not doing yourself any favors. Number 5. Celery. Interestingly enough, this is the only option on this list that diabetics should not avoid for any health reasons. Celery is mainly water and is super low in carbs. While it may not have the most nutritional benefits in a food in the world, it still is a solid 2 in that regard. The only reason really to avoid this vegetable involves how it grows more than anything else. Celery is a high up plant that grows out on the ground and is then cut down when the crop is ready. Unfortunately, this allows for harmful pesticides to become a problem, as they may stick to the plant up until you pick it up at the grocery store. There's an added risk for diabetics that have weaker immune systems than the average consumer. All of this has to be taken into account as a buyer. And if you really feel like whatever you're cooking needs celery, then just make sure to at least clean and wash off any harmful materials that may have been used to keep the bugs off. Are there any veggies that you think you either have to eat or stay away from? Leave a comment down below and let us know. Here are 2 more videos you might find interesting. Feel free to choose the one you like. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends. And for more interesting videos on health, subscribe to the channel.